It's Russ at the controls. Here comes the screen. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Burks, guarded by Russell Westbrook. New York with 4 to shoot to Alec Burks. Fires the three. Hand in his face, no good for Alec Burks. Westbrook with it. They're down 3. To Ken Bazemore. New York in control of the basketball. Slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Julius Randle. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Julius Randle. Here's a chance from long range. Defense played it well. Randle missed the 3. Jordan to Ken Bazemore. And he'll head to the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Jordan. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. The possession lies with New York. Westbrook. Not that time. He missed it. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. Westbrook with the basketball. Down 2. And count the basket.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Here comes the screen. Dotson against the former MVP. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block. Russ at the controls.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Ken Bazemore, curling inside.
Hey, double screen.
And a putback slam.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
To Julius Randle. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Alec Burks to Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
And the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense to Alec Burks. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Alec Burks to Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Jordan, down low, and a throwdown.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Stanley Johnson. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, nice find for the basket. Bradley. Down low to Jordan. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
New blood coming in for both sides. Can't connect from in close. Bradley. Fournier the rebound. Possession lies with New York. Fournier to Walker. Taj Gibson, 2-of-4 now.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Westbrook looking for his man. Bradley buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Walker into the front court. Down 3. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Westbrook. And that's rebounded by Randall. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Whoops, that won't go. Westbrook into the front court. Leads just a point. Bradley. Fournier the rebound. To Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Bradley to Westbrook. Ouch. Doesn't look good here. The Lakers going to make some changes. You hate to see anybody get hurt. That appeared to be a lower body injury. Oops, he missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down by 1. And the Lakers have the rebound. Bradley. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Substitution being made in this one. To Fournier. Anthony Davis.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oh, Evan Fournier. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Davis. Bradley to Davis. Can't connect from inside. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Leads a bucket. Whoa, what a finish.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Fournier. Curling inside. Fournier rising for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Time to shuffle things up. Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc, and that's rebounded by Noel. At the rim, Evan Fournier converts.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Bradley to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lakers have it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Alec Burks converts in the paint.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Trevor Ariza at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Has a chance. Not that time. Late heave to beat the buzzer.